Through the years, I've stayed in numerous places that I've claimed to have been haunted and never seen anything. And those that have watched my documentaries will know that I never fake anything and I never lie. But in this episode, what you're about to watch is something that I can't explain. It's truthful, but unnerving. Well, welcome to Curiosity. Tonight I'm going to be staying in this place. I've been told that I shouldn't be here all alone because it's that haunted. So, you know me, I like to put things to the test. I've been in, I've had a quick look around, a bit of a recce, and to be honest, it's a ghost hunter's dream. It's got more cobwebs than President Trump's wife's knickers. However, where am I? I'm at Antwerp Mansion here in Manchester. Let's go. During the day, Antwerp Mansion just looks like an unkept building that is slowly falling into ruin, despite the owners claiming they are actually doing it up. Full of graffiti, dirt and cobwebs, the place does have an eerie feel about it, and with the added creaking floors, dark corners and weird decor, this would be an ideal building for a horror film. I mean, the place even comes with its very own hellhound that looks like it's eating the last nosy filmmaker who came poking around. Okay, let me give you a little bit of a history lesson about this once proud building. Now, Antwerp Mansion was built in 1840 and was a private home as part of the Victoria Estate, which was the world's first gated community for the new super rich industrialists of the Victorian era. Now, it stayed this way for the next 82 years, and then in 1922 the building was extended with a ballroom and a snooker hall, and even became a private members club for the elite gentlemen of the area. Now, for years it was one of the most important clubs in Manchester, and it's even said that Winston Churchill visited. But then in 2009, Antwerp Mansion had a new lease of life and became a nightclub, and it's only until recently that it's closed its doors as a music venue to the public for the very last time. Through the years, I've heard hundreds or maybe thousands of stories about things that go bump in the night, and spoke to people who have claimed all sorts of things. Everything from being possessed, ghosts attacking them, to even one person who claimed that Madeleine McCann was in a house in Manchester with other children because they could see it with their third eye. Obviously, this person's a bit of a looker. But despite all the claims, I've never personally witnessed anything I could say was paranormal. But tonight was about to be a bit different. Right, I've come up to the main room upstairs. Now I have to say I'm a little bit nervous doing this because it's all night I've been hearing things. Not saying the paranormal, but even so, they still, shut you up a little bit when you're not expecting it, to be honest. They really do. Like that. What the fuck was that? Hello? Now, I hope you've heard that. Like that. What the fuck was that? Like that. What the fuck was that? Like that. What the fuck was that? I hope you have. Hello? Is there anybody here? It definitely came from this direction. And this is what I've been hearing all night. Weird noises. Now, as you can hear, there was a bang at the side of me. I was totally alone in the room and nowhere near anything that I could have touched accidentally. But all night long up until this point, I'd been hearing noises, but nothing as definite or even as close to that. But as usual, I still had my skeptic's head on, but even as I was trying to look at everything logically, I was starting to feel a bit uneasy. Can't see anything. There it is again, behind me now. Now, I know if you're watching this and you normally watch Curiosity, you'd be thinking, what the fuck's going on? He's not becoming most haunted, and really I'm not. But I really am hearing some noises, and I hope you are too. If not, I'm going to look a bit of an idiot when all this is put together. But I can really hear stuff. Strange, strange. Hello? Is there anybody here? Now, and all the time I've been doing this, I've never felt as nervous as what I am at the minute. Because these noises have been happening, well, since about 12 o'clock-ish. Really weird. Really, really weird. But I'm going to turn. Hello? Is there anybody here? If you can hear me, just make a sign. If there's any spirits in here, please make a sign. I'm not hearing anything now. Right, like I said, if you watch me quite regular, you'll know that I've been to a lot of places and I've never bullshitted anyone, especially regarding noises and stuff like that. There's always a logical explanation, and most probably this time too. However, that doesn't stop me from being a bit nervous. Not shitting myself, but I'm a little bit nervous because, like I said, these noises have been happening all night. Not just up here, but downstairs. So, I'm going to carry on looking around to see if I am going to come across anything, because I've got quite a lot of the building to go around. Okay, so this is upstairs, and this is the main room upstairs. I must admit that it was hard still being sceptical, but I always have this theory that I should be logical until logic is no longer an option. I don't know whether to be nervous or excited, because like I said, I've been hearing stuff, although it's gone quiet at the minute. But what I've been hearing is definitely strange. Like I said, I'm not saying it's paranormal. It could be anything. Could be the wind blowing through windows or anything. I don't know, because I don't know the building that well. But from what I'm getting at the minute, it's a bit nerve-wracking to say the least. Oh shit, now. That was a bucket on the floor. Hello? Is there anybody here? Any ghosts? Anybody from the afterlife? Hello? Come on, you were making noises earlier. Make some more. Not here to hurt you. So, with it all going quiet upstairs, I decided to have a look around the rest of the building. But reports of things going bump in the night and sightings of dark figures disappearing into the darkness is said to be commonplace. Jesus, that was nearly like Most Haunted. I'll just walk down instead. Still shaking and out of breath with what had just happened, I carried on like a right trooper. Now, this room I was in earlier, and it had like pianos and records and stuff in it. Right. Hello? I feel like I'm really shitting myself now. All these people are saying, oh, he's got balls of steel. Fucking not at the minute, I haven't. Is there any spirits here? Including the one that was upstairs. If you can move something, please do it. Right. I'm going to move into the hallway where the stairs are. Now at this point I thought it would be a good idea to have a bit of a sit down and a chill out. And then this happened. Right, I've just come downstairs for a bit of a rest. To have something to eat, something to drink and a bit of a chill out. And I've just heard the biggest fucking bang. Now I went running straight to it without the camera like a dick. But I really can't see what it was, but it seemed to be in here. No idea what it is, but brought a torch with me now as well. suppose it could have been that. Where'd that come from? From there, maybe. Can you see that? I don't know if we can see that. There's a big hole there. There's a piece of wood there. So I suppose it could have been that. But it was one hell of a big bang. So I've not got a clue what that was. That's the only thing I can think it would have been. But it didn't half make me jump. So I was sort of like just drifting off. Let me just turn this off a minute. Yeah, I was just sort of like drifting off, just chilling out. Like I said, I've had a quick bit of cold pizza, because that's what you do, bring cold pizza with you. Quick drink, and I was sat there messing around the iPad, but I was sort of like drifting off slowly. And then there was this massive big bang. Like I said, the only thing I can think of is it's that, but it was huge. It seemed like something really big and heavy. Not sure, but it's certainly been an eventful night up to now anyway. It's about, what time is it now? Let me have a look. It's 3:42. So let me just show you the time. Oops. 3:42. So it's been a bit of a weird one, definitely. But I always say, come to these places, see what you can see what you can do. Don't say everything is paranormal, because there might be a logical explanation for everything. Like I said, I've come running in here straight away, wondering what the hell it was. And then I've gone back and got the camera, and then when I've gone, I've had a look at that. Quite possibly, it could have been that piece of wood that's fell off. That's the only thing I can see that looks like something that might have made a noise like that. But it did make me jump. So, anyway. So, rested, well, sort of, and no longer hungry, I carried on looking around. These are toilets. And the owner was telling me earlier on that these toilets didn't even used to have doors on, so people just used to go to the toilet in front of everybody. And when they did put doors on, apparently the clientele kicked off, they weren't happy. So, which I think is a bit strange, but hey, each to their own. There's like writing and pictures all over the walls. It's like it's just been a free-for-all with graffiti. They banked into my light then. I'm still getting nothing. Nothing at all now. It's really weird. Now, I don't know if you can hear that. I can hear footsteps. Now, I hope you can hear these. I really hope you can hear them. They've gone again now. Right, let me just turn the camera around so I can talk to you. Right, I don't know what's going on because, as everybody knows, I never get any activity at all. And tonight I seem to be getting quite a bit. However, I'm still not saying it's ghosts, because what you tend to find is always a logical explanation. Now, the noises could have been anything. It could have been the building settling, etc. The footsteps could be the actual people that own the building walking around, maybe going to the toilet early hours in the morning, because I do. Get to that age and you go, I've got to go to the toilet in the morning. But, fucking, there it is again. What the fucking hell is that? Right, it's definitely coming from over this side. Right. I'm going to try and not fucking trip up, because I can't turn that way. Hello? Is there anybody here? Come on, I can hear you. Just can't fucking see you. I can certainly hear something. It's definitely over here. It was definitely here. Let me turn that around so I can fucking see. I feel like I'm going mad, I'll be honest with you. I've never, ever, ever heard this much noise anywhere. And there's nothing here apart from the heater. I wonder if it's the heater. It's making a noise, but it's certainly not making the noise that I could hear. I'm really hoping my mic's picking all this up, I really do. Right. So possibly it could be the heater. Possibly. Fucking hell. I'm still hearing noises. I'm not sure what to think of anything. I can certainly hear them from that side there. I really can. Not sure what it is though. I keep thinking it might be the heater, because I mean it is in that direction. Just weird noises though. It's like tapping almost. Strange. Holy shit, what the fucking hell was that?
Now I have to say I've never experienced anything like this in any investigation or documentary that I've been involved in, and even months after all this had happened, I'm still not sure what the hell was going on. Now obviously it was dark and I'm not expecting anyone to take my word for what happened that night, but as you can see, I was all alone and I was a bit of a distance away from the bar when the glass fell off. In any other circumstances I would have said, well, maybe I stepped on a loose floorboard which caused a vibration, which in turn made the glass fall off. But if you listen to the sound, it sounds like it's being pushed, because there's a dragging noise just before it hits the floor. Also, when I zoom in, you can see that it's stood next to another glass that doesn't move, and you would think that any vibration strong enough to move a glass off a bar would also move other things that was around it. Now, as usual, I'm not saying this was anything paranormal, but coupled up with all the noises like bangs and footsteps I could hear through the night, the place really did come across strange, to say the least. The only thing I'm a bit annoyed at is that the footage isn't the best, and I still can't say that this proves the whole life after death theory.
Well, good morning. It's been an eventful old night, hasn't it? It really has. A lot of noises, footsteps, bangs, and obviously the biggie was the glass flying off the side and smashing on the floor, which was really, really random. I can't say 100% that the place is haunted, but I would say quite possibly. I'm not going to say it is, but I'm going to say on this occasion, quite possibly, because of everything that's happened. Now, I never thought I would ever say that about anywhere, because everywhere I've been, which is classed as the UK's most haunted this and Europe's most haunted that, etc., I've never found anything which I could say was paranormal. But on this occasion, there was certainly a lot going on here that I couldn't explain. And I'm very eager to get back home, to get in the studio, have a look at the footage closely to see what happened with the glass, certainly, and to see if I captured anything else that I wasn't aware of at the time. So, saying all that, there is obviously the side where it could be something where it's just the noises as the building settling, pipe work, etc. The glass could have just been on the side, like I've said, and when I've walked into a room with it being wooden floors, you know, it's just been uneasy and it just fell off and smashed. Although I had a quick look at the footage and it did look like it come flying off, to be fair. So, but I'm only looking at that on a small screen, so it'll be interesting to see what it looks like on a big screen. So, other than that, like I said, is Antwerp Mansion haunted? Yeah, quite possibly. Would I come back? Yes, because it'd be interesting to see what would happen next time as well. So other than that, thanks for watching Curiosity, and remember, do something that scares you, because this time I did.
Now, after filming this bit of footage, I went home, and from there on in, I started to feel unwell, went into a deep depression, and with that closed all my social media accounts down and my website. I just stopped conversing with people and even started sleeping with the light on. And even people from other channels started to contact me to ask if I was okay. Now, I know all this might seem a bit overdramatic, but whatever was happening on that night affected me on such a subconscious level that it really did take its toll. So I suppose the question is, was this something paranormal, or was there a more logical explanation? Thanks for watching Curiosity, and remember, do something that scares you.